Well, hello, YouTubers. It is I, the one, the only. Thank God for small miracles. Big D. That's right. Now, first, hit that subscribe button. Just reach over there and tap it. It'll make you feel good all over. It really will. Makes me feel good. Make you feel good. Help a brother out, man. Hit the subscribe button. I hit the subscribe button for others. Hit my subscribe button. The bell is not there too. While you're over there, tap that little bell. It won't bite you. That's right. That little bell does not bite. So go ahead and touch that while you're at it. We can have a ringing good time. And share the video. You can share it to people you don't like. I don't mind. I'm just not that proud. First, yes, I am back from my vacation, but my daughter's coming in, so I'm doing a little shorty this morning, and well, the video is about what happens when you show up and they're not ready. Oh, and they're not. Yeah, it's an 8 o'clock pickup. Guess what? It's 8 o'clock. I'm here. The freight is on a semi on its way to them. That's right, folks. This stuff isn't even here yet. Well, what happens when the stuff isn't here? Well, first of all, you can't load what's not here. Shocking as it may sound. So, I have to wait. Well, what happens when you have to wait? Well, here's a dirty little secret about expediting. The same thing in Courier, just so you know. Expediting, 2 hours free. Excuse me. You're going to give them 2 hours free. It's stupid. I know. It shouldn't be that way. No, they should get 30 minutes in my opinion, but no, they get 2 hours. So after 2 hours, I start getting detention. So at 10 o'clock, which I'd have been there by then, I start making monies for waiting. And on the other end, they get 2 hours too, so they could get a total of 4 hours. 1 and 2 on each end. Does that happen? Yes. Does it happen often? Not really. But I watched a video the other day of a guy who, like I said, he doesn't get happy about anything. He bought the $50,000 van, failed at Barrett, and out there with the Courier crying there too. I mean, it's all he does is cry. He's trying to reinvent expediting, and he's not really doing a good job of it. The reason he's not doing a good job of it is you can't reinvent expediting. He had to wait or something. He's bald in his videos, and it's like violent, and it's just stupid. This is part of the job. I'm sorry. The owner comes out and tells me. I pulled over here into the corner, looking at trees. You can see the trees in the window. Out of their way. So the truck can get in whenever it shows up, and I will be on my way. Now, that being said, it's not the truck, it's theirs. Getting mad about this is worthless and a waste of your time. What am I going to do after this video? Probably go back there and lay back down, take a nap. Hey, might as well do something productive. Sleep is always productive. It doesn't hurt to take a nap. I mean, you can do what you want to do. Me, I'm probably going to sleep. Just so you know. But you get detention. You may get $20 an hour to sit. It's not that great. So if I get out here at noon, I make an extra $40. That would be a total of $10 an hour. It could be more. It could be less. If it dry runs, you probably get about $100 from where I'm at. It's not great. Now, it's not going to dry run. It's on a truck on its way. So, when that truck gets here is the question. What stop along the way are they here? So, who knows? But getting mad, having a hissy fit, crying like, yeah, baby, is a waste of your time. You signed on for this. Video after video has talked about this, and yet it's as if it's never been mentioned. Well, I'm mentioning it. Waiting is part of expediting. Get used to it. At the shipper, at the receiver, and at the truck stop. Why at the truck stop? You got to wait for the next load. You best get used to this, because if you can't, you won't succeed. Now, I've mentioned this before, and I'm going to mention it again. For you guys interested in getting into expediting, I'm going to give you some homework. That's right. Saturday and Sunday, you got a pickup truck, a van, even better, a car. I don't care what you drive. You're going to find yourself a local Walmart or a gas station or a truck stop. Be even best. If you can get a truck stop, if you got to drive 50 miles, drive it. And you're going to take yourself a blanket and a pillow. That's right, blanket and a pillow. And you're going to drive over there, and you're going to get there early too, because I want you there early, 8 a.m. I want you to get the full effect. You're getting in there at 8 a.m., you're going to park your vehicle, and then you're going to sit there for the entire weekend. All day Saturday, all day Sunday, and then you can go home. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? Now, here's the key. I want it to be hot, but, if it's cold, that'll work too. It's kind of moderate right now, so you actually be doing yourself a favor. Not getting the true effect of it, but you know what the hell. You take your blanket and your sheet and your pillow and you sleep in your car. That's not real comfortable. Really. That isn't your motel on wheels back there, folks. This isn't a Hilton. You make the bed as comfortable as you can get it. Sometimes you're going to be sitting right here in the seat, reclined back if you can, like this, sleeping because your back end's full of freight, won't deliver till the next day. That's right, you lose your bunk. It happens. Get used to it. Lose your bunk. I mean, I don't care if you got the 3, the biggest one out there. You still lose your bunk. Carry 4 skids, they'll fill it with 4 skids. And then you're up here sleeping. Pillow right here in the window, one of my favorite places. So go to that truck stop, and I want you to sit there all weekend, and you can't run your vehicle. I mean, in 10, 15 minutes isn't going to kill it. But you can't run it. You can sit all day. No, that's bad for it. You can't do that. You got to get the full effect, because you can't do that with your van either. So you're going to sit there and get hot, sweaty, and cold or freezing, and get to go in there and buy some food and go to the bathroom there and, pay $11, get your shower, or whatever it is now. And, live the lifestyle for one weekend. And if you like it, be an expediter. If that drives you batshit crazy, don't come out here. Don't make the mistake everybody's making. I mean, just that guy who whines and cries about everything. He's a couple pay periods away from being bankrupt, and he doesn't even know it. That's the scary part. I mean, now, you go and buy a $50,000 van, and you want to do short locals. That isn't going to work, folks. It's trying to reinvent the wheel, and there's been people before him a lot smarter who's tried and failed. What do I mean by that? That means I'm going to do these local shorties like him. This is a shorty, by the way, that I'm waiting all this time on. I came up here last night, and slept up here in my van to be here at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it may be a few hours now. I could have came up here this morning at 8, spent the night at the house. Expediting. That's the way it goes. Now, getting mad and throwing a hissy fit about it will not change the fact that I'm still going to wait here. Let me go out there and beat on a tree. And guess what? I'm still waiting, so I don't know what that did. Do you have to be happy about it? No. You just have to take it and roll with it. Not everything in expediting is going to be fun and perfect. Shocking, I know. Because everybody likes to paint that rosy picture of those Benjamin Franklin's floating from the sky down into your lap, and that's not reality. You see, there's nothing easy about the money we make out here. This is not just open a back door, throw the cash in deal. Alan, everything Apex just did a thing about, it ain't easy. The money here ain't easy. Which is the last video. You should watch it. It's really good. It's not. If you're going to cry and bawl and squall about everything, you're not going to make it. Now, we all get frustrated. We don't like some of these loads, and that's just the way it goes. I was on the phone with Alan because I'm actually out of service daughters coming in, and this came in. It's on the board, and I said, bid it. If we get it, I'll go do it. So, I'm doing it. Hey, if I have to wait 2 hours, it's 2 hours, they're going to kill me. I'll be home at 2 o'clock instead of noon, hopefully. But this little shorty could stick you for a better half of a day. And that's why some people don't like them. Because here's a prime example of a shorty going wrong. All I mean by shorty is, 100, 200 miles shorty. It can go wrong quick. It pays good, but it goes wrong. The guy reinventing the wheel, it's all he wants to do are these. Great idea. And here's why it doesn't work. And here's why I say, that's how you fail. It's very simple. You got to get one every day. Local courier companies generally do these. That's right. Local couriers. And as a local courier, you pick something up and go across the street with, you make $39. I'll make way more than that. But he'll make, I'm going to give you an example. I did one a few weeks ago. 2 miles made $100 as a courier, you made 39. 39. Now, all these companies shipping those local shorties like that, this is 150 miler. It's taking me right back to my house, so I'm not going to worry about it. But all those local companies, these companies doing this local stuff, sending out by courier companies. It's cheaper. So the amount of work out there is less. That's why you're not going to generally get stuff every day. You'll hear them talk, I sat all day, got nothing. I had my week. I grossed $1,000, and well, I made like $300 for that week, $279. He forgot depreciation. He didn't even make that. But what the hell? When you're dumb, you're dumb. I can't help it. That's why I tell you, don't go out and buy a brand new van. Buy a used one. Just that much better. Because you don't have those big high payments. This is a job. Remember what it is. You're running your own business. You got to scrimp and save. This is not easy. You got to manage money. You've got to learn how to do this. Everything you do out here costs money, and it comes off your bottom line. Just that simple. And most people forget that. They just think, hey, I got $500 for this load. Cha-ching! 500 biggins! Cha-ching! Or I went to Laredo and made over $1,000. Cha-ching! What about your $400 in gas? Or $300, whatever it is. Well, we forgot about that. Yeah, it doesn't count. Did you eat? I eat at home. Last I saw a pack of bacon at home and a bacon that you get at the restaurants, it's a lot cheaper at home. Shocking. You eating out lately? It ain't cheap. So, yeah, that's cost. Ching. Everything's cost. If you don't have shower credits, you got to take a shower, you're going to pay $11 to $15. Ching. It all seems to be wandering out the door. There it went. Quick in, quick out. Learn to manage your money. Don't listen to people who don't know what the hell they're doing. I say this all the time. Those who can do it and those who can teach it. There's videos of people in their studios telling you how to be an expediter and a courier. They're in a studio at their house. They're writing books. You can call them up and they will actually talk to you for like $70 an hour. Yet, you never see them in a van. They're telling you how to make money with a van. How the hell would they know? They're not doing it. If they were, they'd be in the van. See, this is the van. See, there's the back end. Bed's behind me. I'm in the van. I'm at the shipper waiting. I'm in the van. I'm doing it. One guy I'm talking about, his name I won't mention either, critiqued Alan's videos about expediting. I laughed about it. How the hell would he know? He's never done it. Well, that seems right. How would he know? you never done it, you won't know what's right. There's a few of us out here trying to keep you from falling into the pit. Excuse me. And what we mean by that is that since I've been out here 4 years, I took a 1.5 years off because of the Rona and did local Courier. Since I've been out here, I'm an old timer. Right? I was an old timer in year 2. This industry has about an 80% failure rate because people don't listen. They know more and they don't want to hear someone tell them how to avoid these mistakes. How we did it. Now they want to pay some guy $70 an hour to tell them to do something totally asinine. It's stupid. And they go do that and it fails and they get mad and wonder why it failed. It failed because you don't listen. That's what I say, the other day that, these videos take time. There's a lot of information, folks. A lot of information we're trying to get out to you. Education you're getting free. It may take a few minutes of your day. I can guarantee you invested 20 minutes, watch front to end. Why? Because there's stuff in there you're going to need to know. Cut it off. And I get it. I know when it's being done. Believe it or not, YouTube tells us the amount of views, the time, and all that. We see it. And, if you're really serious about this, you're going to watch these tapes. If you don't, from start to finish, you're going to lose. I don't do mine 20, 30 minutes. I don't do the intros. I don't do the music. I turn the phone on, and I don't even edit them. Get what you get. It's free. I'm giving you information that is going to save you thousands of dollars and make you money. Now, maybe I should have dancing girls behind me to get your attention. And maybe that would. I don't know. But if you're serious about this kind of work, you might want to listen to people who make money doing it. And like I said, I'm waiting. It's an 8 o'clock pickup. I don't even know what time it is at the moment. It's past 8 o'clock. And here I sit. And I will sit until that truck shows up. That's just the way it goes. You have to learn to roll with this. If you can't roll with it, you will fail. If you can't adapt to this, you're going to fail. If you think for 1 minute you're going to do all these shorties like this guy and run around and do all this local stuff as an expediter with a $50,000 van and make money, you're a fool. I'll say it, you're a fool. Go get to a local courier company. You should have bought a $50,000 van. You can get it used for $30,000. Oh, yeah, buy a used one. This one just went through the shop, had the rear differential fluid changed. I had the transmission fluids drained and refilled. And I had the whole van looked over. It cost me $400. The belts, hoses, everything been gone over. All the fluids checked, everything. This van's been checked out. $400 doing the fluids and flushes. Why? It's cheaper to do it while I'm in Yellowstone than it is to do it when I'm on the road. I'm not having any downtime and out of service. Do your repairs when you're on home time. Send your stuff in and get it fixed then. If you got to have maintenance done, something worked on, home time. Well, I scheduled it for 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks later, nope, it's now. You do it then. Make your home time productive. Get the work done then. Learn the tricks to make money out here. This is Big D saying, you can make money. I'm making money. But don't listen to people that tell you to reinvent the wheel and get all pissy about the fact they had to sit and wait, because that's part of it. And call up your carrier and tell them you're not happy. Like I said, the next call he's going to get is, this just isn't working out. Why? Because he's not making them any money. He's too big of a pain in the rear. And they're just going to cut him loose. They just don't have time for that. I mean, the dispatcher has to dispatch. He ain't got time to say, let me see. Driver Joe here has, he can't go more than 100 miles. He has to be home every night. He can't. And they have to look at the load board to find that load. It's too much work. They'll get everybody else loaded, and then they'll worry about him, and that's what he hasn't figured out yet. And they can give him something great. If not, he will sit, which he does a lot of. And he complains about sitting. Well, if I'm going to go into an area and tell you I don't want to go here, 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 and do this, 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 and this, well, I'm limiting myself pretty much, aren't I? Instead of having that shotgun that puts that big spread out there, you came out there with that BB gun Pop, I want to hit that bullseye. That's what you're doing. If that happens, great. The shotgun effect works better. Why? Because I'm throwing a lot of lead everywhere, and I'm probably going to hit something, like a load. It's a great analogy. Shotgun and a BB gun. If you're going to give your dispatcher a shotgun to shoot at a bunch of loads, you'll probably get one. If you're going to give him that BB gun or a 22 to shoot at that one, it's a really difficult hit. Because you're not the only person trying to shoot it. Shocking. Make money. This is a Big D saying, it's time to go. Got to make some money. Got to take my nap. Later.